Welcome back, makeup family. Today we've got my May Beauty favorites, and there's a lot to get through. I bought so much stuff in the month of May. I don't know about you guys, but I cleaned up this month. I don't know if it was the Sephora VIB sale or if there was something in the water or I was feeling really depressed and I just needed a bunch of pick-me-ups, but whatever it is, we've got a bunch of stuff to get through today because there's a lot of really favorite stuff, and there was a lot of shopping done in the month of May. I miss you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna start in the order that I use the products. This is Peace of Mind by Origins. It's just a cream. I get migraines all the time, and this is not gonna replace like prescription migraine medicine, but it does help like as an adjunct. And it's just a little liquid that you just put between your fingers and just massage into your temples, and it helps a lot. So, you know, I take my Excedrin migraine medicine, rub a little of this on my temples, and go sit in a dark room, and with a little bit of time, migraine gone. And I guess it's like aromatherapy. It's called On the Spot Relief. It's called Peace of Mind. And it just helps. It just helps when I have a migraine or I'm getting tense, and it just helps calm me down and relax me. Here's something that I am including. This is a vitamin C iron product called Vitron C, high potency iron. And I'm including this because I know a lot of ladies, I even had to dig the box out of the garbage, had my husband do it and tape it back together because I really wanted to share this product with you. It's an inexpensive supplement, and I had lots of problems with anemia and low iron in my blood because of, you know, uterine fibroids. And this is for Lulu from Aging Gorgeously. I know she's struggling with anemia right now, and I know and imagine a lot of the other ladies out there are having some of these same issues. And I struggled for years, and my husband actually found this supplement, and it's been a godsend. It got my blood back to normal ranges within about 45 to 60 days. It doesn't cause any kind of upset stomach or constipation or problems. And I know it's not a beauty favorite, but it's hard to be beautiful when you have no energy and you're very pale and you feel awful from anemia. So it's called Vitron, and it's just one pill a day, and it contains vitamin C to help your body absorb the iron. And I just, hopefully that can be helpful to some of you other ladies out there. I know other women struggle like I have with anemia and you know, really feeling crappy from low energy due to the anemia. So we're gonna get into skincare products next. And I have been loving my Tatcha Deep Cleanse, the Deep Cleanse. This is so good. It doesn't irritate my really sensitive, eczema-prone, mature skin, but it gets all the makeup off. I don't even have to really double cleanse anymore, really. I can just take this with a little bit of water, massage it all over my face and eyes, and it gets every bit of the makeup off my face without irritating my skin or leaving it feeling tight and dry or anything like that. Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse. This is really, really good stuff. I'm about to pack it on my trip. I'm gonna lay it in my bag when my video's done because we're gonna be getting on a plane to go to my father-in-law's funeral, which is tomorrow. And I wanna thank you all for the well wishes and condolences. You know, it's just, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate you guys so much because you guys are my makeup family, and it brightens my day to, you know, hear from you and the comments that you leave, and, you know, your recommendations for products that you love, and your, you know, reactions to things that I've recommended to you that you have loved. And it just means a lot to me. It always lifts my spirits, and it's just a gift, and I thank you all for that gift. So I've been loving this Tatcha product. It's a little bit on the spendy side at $38, and I probably have already used almost half a bottle. I think I got this during the VIB sale, so I couldn't have had it more than a month. And I love, 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 love this stuff. So Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse. And I've been loving my Youth to the People Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. And I do believe that they probably call this a dream mask. It smells like a dream. It's so moisturizing. This stuff is so great for eczema prone skin. I think it's great for pretty much any skin type, unless I guess if you're a very, very oily skin type, but I can't imagine it will break you out or even a tiny bit. I mean, it can be used as an eye cream. It's super rich. I use this as a day moisturizer now. You know, I am in full on eczema mode right now. I have it all over my eyes and my face, but I've been looking so terrible. I just wanted to put on some makeup and look cute for you guys and show you all my favorite products for May. I've been feeling crappy and looking crappy, and today I wanted to, you know, step it up just a little bit, just a notch, and, you know, come and share with you guys and spend this moment talking about stuff that makes me smile. So this Superberry Hydrate and Glow Mask is everything. You can put it on at night before you go to bed and wake up with really dewy, plump skin. It's a godsend. And I don't see why I would even be using this really any less in the summertime, but I definitely use this as an eye cream. And even with all the eczema that I had on my eyes and as an under eye cream, everything looks nice and hydrated and plump and feels nice and smooth. I can't say enough good things about this product. This is one of my favorite products that I've bought in a long, long time. It's just that good. You can use it as a moisturizer or as a mask overnight. This is an inexpensive, ordinary product, and it is the Niacinamide. I don't know if you can see that. It is the Niacinamide 10% with the Zinc, 6%, I think is what it says. I don't have my reading glasses. But this Niacinamide, I like the ingredient. I'm almost done with the bottle. I think this is about $7, and it is, I think it's just a great skincare ingredient. I like the simple, refined approach of the skincare products. You know what you're getting. And, you know, I typically go for, you know, serums or moisturizers with niacinamide as an ingredient. So I figured, why not step up my niacinamide game and actually apply it directly. So I use this after I cleanse my face. The first thing out of the shower, I use this niacinamide serum before I apply my eye cream and moisturizer and all that stuff. Now, I'm an eye patch junkie. The Erno Lazlo Hello Bright Eyes eye patches are wonderful. And I have so many different kinds that I love, but the ones that I've really been loving this month in particular, because this has been a challenging month for eye beauty. You know, there's been a lot of tears, there's been a lot of allergies, there's been a lot of action going on in the eye area this month. So these bring down the swelling, they keep everything nice and tight and right, and they, you know, really soothe your eyes. I'm gonna probably pack a couple of these to go with me on my trip to the funeral. I just love these, and they don't irritate my sensitive eyes. So I really like this. And I think there's like a Econo pack. I think this is a pack of 12. I think the typical pack is normally 6 patches. Yeah, 6 pair, and this is 12. But I think I want to say that I saw like 24 pair. I want to say I saw it like at Nordstrom or maybe Neiman Marcus, one of those places. But when I bought these, 12 was the biggest pack that I could find. But Erno Lazlo, the website goes on sale. They have like 20% off and 25% off sales pretty regularly. So if you're interested in these eye patches, they go on sale, you know, every couple of months. So if you want to keep an eye out for those and you like eye patches like I do, then you might enjoy those. Okay. We've got to get into some super fun stuff, and we got to get into the palettes, because this was a month about palettes. What palette did I not buy in the month of May? The only one that I can think of that I didn't buy was probably the Natasha Denona tan palette, which I wanted and it just had too much stuff going on at the very end of the month when it came out. There was already so much action and stuff happening that I didn't get around to purchasing it yet. But I bought pretty much all the other ones that I was interested in, at least. And I'm going to tell you what my favorites are. I have never loved an all-around face palette until the Nars Summer Lights palette came along. Nars has been a little hit and miss in the last, I'd say, couple of years for me. But I am so happy to declare Nars back, officially back on the map, with me at least, after the release of this palette. And from what I understand, the Summer Nights palette with the deeper colors, people enjoyed that just as much. The formula's smooth. I'm going to show you what she looks like. But I used this highlight today on my face, and it's nice and popping, the way I like my highlights be popping. It has a great bronzer that is very neutral and very buttery and smooth. I used the bronzer on my face today, and I love this palette. I've never loved a face palette, like all the products in a face palette like I do this one. I mean, this is really just Bronze Goddess in a box. I can't say enough good things about it. The highlight is smooth and buttery and very flattering. The bronzer is great. It's a great summertime bronzer. The shadows are smooth and pigmented, and they blend well, and there's a nice mix of warm and cool tones. You can't go wrong with this palette. And every single person that I have recommended this palette to has adored it, and I do too. Something in my throat, sorry. I adore this palette, and I'm wearing the highlight and the bronze today. I don't think I have any of the shadows on my actual eyes. I'm gonna have to drink some water because I'm choking. Hopefully that'll be better. The Nars Summer Lights palette, it has been wonderful. It's so easy to travel with this and just do, I mean, every single product in here is a home run. And that's so rare to find that. I mean, where you just every single product in the palette you love. I mean, usually like, oh no, I like these two shadows, or oh, I really like the bronzer in there, but the shadows are crap. Nothing like that with this palette. This was such a winner for me. I'm so pleasantly surprised, and I wasn't gonna get it because it looked super boring. But then when I swatched it in store, I was like, I'm gonna take that home with me. I'm gonna have to. It is beautiful. Highly recommend the Nars Summer Lights palette. And at only $59, it's one of the least expensive things in my favorites video today, and is worth every dime. I mean, you will get your money's worth and then some out of this palette. Have no hesitation in recommending it. I just dropped my favorite Tom Ford palette. I'm struggling today. Oh God, the shadow came out. Still all in one piece. Look. It's my, I just dropped my double Indemnity palette, and the black shade came out. I think that means I'm not gonna be able to travel with this. That I'm gonna have to keep my double Indemnity palette at home in its safe little environment. This is my favorite palette, and I just dropped it. Damn. But I didn't crack the mirror, and the shadows are still intact. I mean, the black did drop out, but at least it didn't crumble to pieces. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. This palette is stunning. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it's so beautiful. So I better quit doing that. I'm tempting fate. Look at, this is the back of the shadow, guys, that just fell out. So how do they have it in here? Do they have little sticky things on the bottom? What's color? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop holding it up like an idiot. Mess up my $88 palette. But this is the double Indemnity. Maybe if I hold it like that, it won't fall out again. Cool toned, neutral goodness. I can't, I mean, what can you do? These are so super stunning. I love every color in here. The sparkly black, the gray, I mean, the shimmer, look. I mean, you can even, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and put her down and show you just how beautiful and skin-like the shimmers are. It's great. The Double Indemnity palette by Tom Ford. I bought, Tom Ford came out with 3 new quads. The Suspicion palette, which was a warm-toned, sort of, I want to say orangey palette. I'll just show it to you for reference. And I loved it. It's a runner-up though. Not because of quality or performance. It's beautiful, really beautiful. I just prefer cool tones. So this is a very strong runner-up. The Suspicion palette. The Double Indemnity is, and I just broke it, damn. Double Indemnity wins hands down this month. It is just one of the most beautiful cool tone neutral palettes ever, and it's super easy, quick. I was going to tell you that I was going to travel with it to Wisconsin, but I don't think that's going to be happening because I just I didn't crack it, but I just broke it and dropped it on the ground. So since the black keeps coming out of the pan, if anybody's watching this and you know how to fix that, I don't really want to put alcohol or mash it up and put alcohol, and then, you know, I'm kind of, if you know how to fix the issue that I'm having with this whole black pan coming out now that I dropped it, please let me know in the comments below if you can help a sister out with her little issue that she just had. So the Tom Ford Double Suspicion, just by a mile, my favorite cool tone neutral palette. I've said it, and you know, that's the winner. Next up, we've got the Chanel Indispensables palette, and I'm going to show you what she looks like, hopefully without destroying and damaging her the way that I did with my baby, my Double Suspicion palette. Can't believe I broke it. This is what the Indispensables palette looks like, and she looks very staid. She looks boring and neutral and very pedestrian, I will give you that. But she is a very kind of cool tone neutral goddess is what she is. The finishes and the textures of these shadows are just beyond. This, along with the Double Indemnity palette, are my favorites this month. I mean, and I had to really like maneuver to get this palette because it was sold out everywhere. So I had to really, you know, kind of go through some things. But now it's showing up in all the major departments and all the major department stores, and I've seen it at Neiman Marcus, and I've seen it at tons of places in the last few days. And of course, the cute little Chanel packaging. Love, love, love this palette. Damn, I'm so pissed off about my Double Suspicion. Not Double Indemnity. I don't know why I want to call it Double Suspicion, but those two are my favorite eyeshadow palettes of the month. And the Nars, of course, for the face palette. It's my it's my favorite face palette ever, because I've never had a face palette that I loved every single product. Moving on to cheek products. I thought this blush was so pretty. It's a Chanel Tweed blush in the color Tweed Evanescent, and it's just this really pretty pop of, if I can open, I don't have my reading glasses on. It's just a really pretty pop of color. There we go. It's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and it's just beautiful. It has the texture of tweed, and it's just a beautiful pink poppy color. It's just really nice and summery, and just a really pretty pop of color. And again, that is the Chanel Tissage blush in Evanescent. Really, really love that blush. And the next one, I'm considering it more as a highlight than a blush, although it's you know, packaging states that it's a blush. It's the Chanel Tweed blush in Tweed Beige. And the packaging is so stunning. Like you just can't with yourself. Look how beautiful that is. That is so beautiful. But it is like the texture of look at that. Just so subtle and so really, really beautiful finish on that. Just the shine on it. It is glorious. That's beautiful. So these two blushes in combination are magical. The Tweed blush in Evanescent and in Tweed Beige together, they just give you like this really beautiful, luminous, dewy, sparkly goodness that I can't seem to get enough of. So I love those. And when I went to go get them, the lady told me that she tried that on a client and it was magical. And she didn't lie. The lady did not lie to me. It was actually magical. The way that the two of those go together. They just provide such a beautiful effect. The Tweed blush in Evanescent and in Tweed Beige. And of course, they're just beautiful to look at too. I mean, you know, I'd be lying if I said that it wasn't the little tweed effect thing that didn't draw me in to start with, because it's pretty special looking and it's just gorgeous. So you can't help but love it. Trying to put things back in their little, that's so cute, like the little Chanel pouches. They come in with the little cute little C's. They package things up so nicely on the Chanel site. I think whatever products that I get, the Chanel products that I order in the future, I think I'm going to make it a point to order from the site because they send it to you packaged so freaking cute. They give you this cute little envelope with your little receipt, and you know, you get like this really beautiful cute little box, you know, with all your goodies inside. So I mean, that's so much better than like Macy's, where I had to order this particular palette and they just kind of threw it in the box like it was garbage or something. Like the packaging really wasn't there. So those are the three palettes, and we did the cheek products. And I've got to give an honorable mention to something that I just love and can't seem to ever put down. This Sicily Lorchidee Rose blush. It's just so beautiful, and I just can't stop using it. And I never fancied myself a cheek person, a cheek product person, but I mean, I never thought I would be that girl who would spend $110 on a blush, or even 50, I think these are 50, 45 or 50 on a blush, just one single blush. But I think I'm becoming a cheek girl. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, becoming a cheek girl. I also didn't think that I was going to be much of a bronzer girl. And that turned out to not be the case, because I clearly, if I can find her, because I know I cannot, I need to organize is what I need to do. On cheek products, favorite bronzer of the month, the Tom Ford, what is it called? Gold Dust. I don't know, why do I want to call it something else? I want to call it Guilt or something. I want to call it something different, but it's Gold Dust. And it is stunning. This is what the packaging looks like. The little limited edition Soleil summer collections come in this beautiful white packaging, and she is stunning. I love this bronzer. This is my new favorite bronzer. It has totally taken the throne over. This is the Tom Ford blush, first of its name, breaker of makeup routines, slayer of makeup ruts. I'm sorry, I started watching Game of Thrones and I can't help myself now that I've caught up and I'm finally in the know. And wouldn't that so be me? As soon as the show is over, now I'm finally in the know and I've caught up and, you know, and watched the finale with everybody else. My prior favorite was the Marc Jacobs Tantastic, and the new Tom Ford Gold Dust has replaced my prior favorite, my Marc Jacobs Tantastic. I just love this. It is a very warm toned bronzer, and one of the things that I love about it is that because it's so warm toned, it kind of doubles as a blush for me, which is definitely not a bad thing. But I don't find I need blush when I use this product. I mean, it just looks like I just have like a gorgeous bronzy blush on. And so it kind of serves like double duty for me. So I love this product. This is my favorite bronzer of the month. Tom Ford Gold Dust. My favorite foundation and primer this month have been the brand new Hydra Beauty Camellia Water Cream from Chanel. I love this. It is very dewy. It is very dew provoking, and it is really, really illuminating and very moisturizing. I love this. I can't stop using this. And here we go. This is what the box looks like. And the lady gave me a really generous sample that I'm still using, so I haven't even broken into my brand new box yet. And I've been using this with the Vita Lumiere Fluid Hydrate Moisture Rich Radiant Sunscreen. Let me get my English together. The Vita Lumiere foundation, along with this this water cream as a primer. It just, you know, it gives you this really dewy, plump, really just youthful, glowing look, and I love that look. So I'm not into the mattes and into the flats. I really like to bring some illumination and shine and some sparkle and magic into my face. Damn, I'm so mad about, okay, I gotta stop thinking about how I've screwed up it just means I can't travel with it. It's not broken, it's not shattered, it's not gone. It's just, it's homebound. My Tom Ford Double Suspicion is not ruined. It's just, it has to stay home, and it can't go with me. It can't travel with me. It's got to stay at home in the beauty room. So I'm not gonna be pissed off about it. My favorite lashes of the month are the Kiss Boudoir. I really like this, the Lash Couture Faux Mink collection. They're really inexpensive. I think like $4.99 or $5.99. They are incredible. I think they're really flattering. They go on really easily. They're very comfortable. I don't really feel anything on my eyes, and I just really like this style, Boudoir. So I'll be taking that with me as well. And I have been, for my lip gloss this month, lips popping. I've been really, really loving this Chanel Rouge Coco gloss. I think they used to be called Glossomers, but it's in the color, what is it called? 812 Flaming Lips. And this is what she looks like. And it's just, I think it's just really moisturizing and flattering, and it just gives you that nice little bit of polish. I really like this red lip gloss from Chanel. That's my favorite lip gloss of the month. I do, of course, still rock with my favorite lip gloss that's everyday, and that's the Makeup Revolution Lip Topper in the color Fortune. And this is what she looks like. I'm gonna try some of that over this. This is gonna be pink now. I just gave it more shine. Didn't really alter the color, but I just love this product. I'll be taking this with me as well. Oh yeah, I did. Got the whole. Now it's gonna be a pink gloss. From now on, it's gonna turn it because of the red in there. But I can't help myself. I love this gloss. It's very moisturizing. I think that this is very much a dupe for the Fenty, the white Fenty gloss bomb. And I just love this, and it's very inexpensive. I think it might have been $3.99 or $5.99. The drugstore product that I have that has been blowing my mind this month, I meant to do a review on it, but I just had too much going on this month. But I do want to just share this with you because these are so beautiful. They are, if I can get this open, I don't know if I can get the last one open. They are the Catrice highlighters, and they are absolutely stunning. There's this pink color. They kind of look like that Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. in so Hollywood, they used to have this design. I don't know if they still do. And then they've got this bronzy color that is really pretty. And then this white cool toned one. And I'm gonna just swatch these for you right quick because look at that. That's the white one. This is the bronzy color. Look at that. That is so beautiful. These are so highly pigmented and just such a surprise. I mean, I love when I run into, and then the pink. Look at that. Those are so beautiful. And I just had to share these. These are the Catrice. I don't have my reading glasses on. And I think they just have these 3 colors, but the pink color is called Pinch of Rose. That's the pink, or the pink. And the bronzy color, let's see if I can, is called Warm Embrace. And then this cool toned white frosty highlighter is called Icy Glaze. That's appropriate. But that is just one of my favorite drugstore products right now. Those Catrice highlighters are awesome. I believe that they're only the 3 colors. If one of you have tried this, just please let me know. And if there are other colors, I'll pick those up. And if you're interested in seeing a review on it, I'd be happy to do it. And those are all of my favorite products for the month of May. This is a very long video, but I haven't posted in a while, so I hope you enjoy it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.